Hopefully that's good enough. Hi, everybody. If this many slimes summons a king, what does this many Nias summon? A Nia's lion persona? It's just like a pancake or something, just something random. So, welcome back to Star Ocean. We finally are out of the boring tutorial island intro this game has. We finished that last night, so we're about to start and get good. Before that, I kind of wanted to see what the battle trophies data looks like. I don't think I've ever actually looked at this menu before. So, I guess it's just screenshots of when I got them that are, for some reason, in, like, beige? I don't know. I truly do not know. I don't know why they did that, but there are 300 of them. There's also something else that I noticed while testing this earlier to make sure everything still worked, and that's sepia, yeah. So, yeah, you remember that I saved last night, right? And after I beat the boss, I still had my battle gauge. If you load your save file, your battle gauge is taken away. You have to earn it again, which really sucked. So, I save stated, and this way I still have it. I also did a bit of grinding. So FAYT gained like 5 levels and Cliff gained like 4. I just really wanted to have some moves and earn some cash. So I've been running around with like a maxed out battle gauge. Now that said, I still do not know what the door I opened was. I'm hoping it's the one that's outside. Because if it's not, I don't fucking know. Well, I sure hope we don't have to go back in there.
There. Everything's back to normal, huh?
That's a fucking glare.
You're wrong. Things aren't back to normal. Nicholas and Mina's parents are gone forever.
Well, are you a fucking downer? Did an 8-year-old draw on your shirt? Shut up. Shut up, Cliff. Alright, let's go see if I'm right, and that's what it actually does. Excuse me, fat man. Door, 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 door. What the fuck did I open? What does the key card, or the passcode, in Norton's base actually goddamn do? What emulator do you use? For PS2, I use, what do you call it? PCS X2. Apparently it's on version 1.6. Alright, well, I thought it was the door that was outside. It's not. I gotta look it up. Star Ocean 3 Norton code. Norton's password. What does it do? Norton code door? People, it's topics of people complaining that it took too long to guess the 3-digit code. I got it on my first try because I just assumed it was the order you found the fucking numbers in. Where's the door? That's all I need to know. Like, where do you... Yeah, okay, here we go. Where's the door after putting in this password? Oh. Oh, I'm so disappointed right now. You know what it was? That opened the boss door. The boss door was, like, that's not an optional code. You needed to do that. I thought that code was treasure. How the fuck do I get all the, like, the other parts of the map that I don't have done? Like 30% of this map that I'm still missing. But yeah, wow, do I feel stupid. It's probably over there, wherever that is. Not that I have a freaking clue on how to get over there. Oh well, let's just go back to the village and drop this kid off. So, legitimately, the problem was I didn't realize that the thing I was doing was required. If you mean PCSX2, apparently got an update last July. I feel like I downloaded it, like, after July. Why are random rich people wandering the forest down here? That is a great question I wish I had an answer for. I don't. There we go. I earned like about 1,700-ish from fighting in there. So maybe I can buy a few items before we leave. Weird and confusing. Hey, that describes Star Ocean.
I'll be waiting.
What?
Okay.
Don't keep me waiting too long, kid.
Would it kill you guys to use the same quality microphone to record your lines? Why the fuck does Cliff sound so much quieter?
Nicholas! Nicholas!
Oh, right. Cutscenes don't play. Dragon Quest has spoiled me. Cutscenes don't play automatically.
I just care about my brother! My brother!
Don't worry, he's just asleep. He wouldn't leave you alone, Mina.
Really?
Yeah, watch. Nicholas is like, ah.
Really?
Really? Oh god, did you guys see that they posted like a small teaser for the new Shrek movie and the internet is fucking livid? They're like, they ruined all the character designs and they changed everything, and I'm like, don't they look the same? There's a crooked ass broom in the corner of that room.
Goodbye.
Yeah, no, there's a real trailer for it. It's very short. It's like them talking to the magic mirror. I thought it was a joke because it looked like it was full of memes and it looked like internet fucking comedy. No, apparently that's real. So tell me, what am I supposed to do now? You were the ones who said we should just go join up with him. That fool, what do I have to show for it now? It's too late now. What's done is done. What's that supposed to mean? What are you going to do about this? My life is ruined. I swear, you better take responsibility for what did he knock you up? It's like the only time in anime I ever hear the phrase, you better take responsibility. And I mean, what is this if not an elaborate space anime? Did I miss this box? No more, please. I'm sorry, everyone. Just spare me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the village was... Yeah, because I beat up all the youth, the young people, because they joined Norton. It seems you have rid us of that Norton. You are the savior of our village. Thank you so very much. Oh, yes. Will you not take this as a token of our gratitude? I insist. It's a charm passed down through the generations here in our village. I didn't know I got a reward for this. What the fuck are those words? Metacentra pyroxene. That's not a quest. I just literally walked into the mayor's house and he's like, here's a reward. I didn't know I got one of those. What does it do? Stone said to have wondrous powers. Oh. Okay. Wait, do I have two of those? Oh, I don't have Cliff with me. Because, like, that means my my skills cost less HP. Actually, you know what? That's going on Cliff because Cliff likes to spam Sphere of Might a lot, and he is killing himself doing it. I must apologize. I said some really terrible things to you. Listen, if you'd like, why don't you come live in our village? If you did, I'm sure Nicholas and Mina would be so delighted. You can't? I see, I suppose you have somewhere to which you must return. Go if you must, I'll explain to those two kids as best I can. Still, please come visit us if you like. We'll be waiting with open arms. Aww, so sweet. I think I always just leave after the opening, so I've never talked to these people after. Thank the gods we'll be able to survive the winter. We owe this and everything else to you. Norton's gang is disbanded, and those who left the village have returned safely. But those who Norton may disappear have not returned. That's because they're dead. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You know what? Mama said it's okay for you to come in. Now if you'll come over to play from now on. Oh, now it's depressing. Forgive me, I've been far too harsh with you. You were the one who rid us of that Norton. You're our village's savior then. I am? Does that mean the shop will give me a discount? That'd be cool. Something you were looking for. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna stock up on items because I could use healing items. And healing items heal for shit in this game, so I need a lot of them. Is this the house that lady was like cleaning, but it wasn't her house? I know a secret. Someone pretended to be in with Norton and his gang so he could secretly return a bit of food to the village at a time. But he said don't tell anyone else what he was doing. His reputation of a tough guy was at stake, so it was not to tell anyone. It's silly, isn't it? Wait, is this the guy I beat up earlier? Who would have thought someone could defeat that Norton? Oh, I guess not. It's now back to toiling the fields tomorrow. Alright. I'm done, Cliff. Let's go. You fix your microphone problem yet?
Ready?
Nope. He did not fix his microphone problem yet.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you remember that cliff near your escape pod? Our way out lies beyond there. Let's go.
Okay.
Is he just like yelling his lines from across the room? Wansita. So do you remember when we were in Melissa's stream for Xenosaga and I was talking about voice actors and stuff? Cliff is the guy who's also voicing Alan in that game.
Hey, it's me. We're at the location. Transport us up as soon as you can. Huh? Oh, no problem. I got him. I said it's okay. I haven't done anything. Yeah, I know. Now hurry up and get us out of here.
That was a weird
My
call.
ship will be here soon. Once we're ready, it's good riddance to this hunk of rock. My ship's not so big, but it's packing a gravitic warp.
No, they
engine.
don't. They actually sound quite
The
different.
speed demon.
Hey, Cliff,
Yeah?
there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why does Quark's leader want to meet with me? I'm just a college student from Earth.
Oh, no comment.
You could just say you don't know. You don't have to try and be subtle. It's not a good look on you.
It's not doing it for you, is it?
No, it's not.
Let's see. Well, I guess the biggest reason would be our leader wants to chat with you?
Oh, that's a safe point in the background.
Nice try, but that's avoiding the question. Why's your leader want to meet with me?
Hey, how should I know? I just do what I'm told. There's probably something our leader wants to talk to you about.
And that something is...
I literally just said,
Well,
I don't know.
You'll just have to come with me and find out for yourself. Sorry, kid, but I don't know much more than that.
Subtle. Very subtle. The egg carrier? Aww. That's precious. Wait, are they watching the ship? That's probably going to be a tough one for them to figure out. Aliens. There we go.
Well, let's get a move on. She'll be expecting us. The rendezvous point is Beta 747372406. You got that, Mirage?
Roger.
I remember basically nothing about her.
Engaging conventional engines.
I don't even remember if she's playable. Got a cool name, though. Mirage is a cool name.
Welcome back.
Sorry to keep you waiting. This is my navigator and partner in crime. I leave the day-to-day operation of the ship to her.
Are we in turbulence? In space?
Mirage?
Why is the ship
this is our
jittering?
target.
Yes, I knew right away. Nice to meet you, FAYT. I'm Mirage Kos.
Nice to meet you too. She's beautiful.
It's okay.
FAYT, you okay? Oh, and listen, don't fall for her. She may look pretty, but she's a Clausian. Any funny ideas, and you're liable to meet a swift yet painful death.
That is the second time you've dropped that word like that race means something to me. And so far, all I've been able to figure out is that I think you can enter bullet time. Maybe. Do you have like a dossier I can read on what the fuck a Clausian is, Cliff?
Hey, wait a sec. Who said I was falling for anyone?
Relax, I was just warning you.
I was wondering, just how long will it take till we get to your leader?
We'll be there soon. It's about 3 hours to the rendezvous point.
That's a hell of a lot better than 144.
Mirage, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm
A
leaving you in
shower?
charge.
Oh, Cliff. It looks like you can forget that shower.
A Clausian is whatever race these two are, but they haven't explained what that means. He just said that when we were fighting Norton and Cliff showed up, he's like, I'm a Clausian, that phase blaster won't work on me. And then he did like a bullet time thing and dodged the shots. Well, in the cutscene, he still got shot in the fight.
Huh? What is it?
I've just detected a gravitic space anomaly up ahead. I'm bringing us out of gravitic space to avoid it.
You serious? You think it's hostile?
The ship just blows up.
We're back in conventional space. 2 Vendini battleships detected 400,000 kilometers ahead.
An ambush, huh? Man, it's bad enough having to worry about Federation ships. Open up a comm link.
Hold on. Connection confirmed. Okay, the link's open.
This is the Eagle, a Clausian ship. We don't want any trouble with you.
You're wasting your time. The enemy ships are already prepared to attack.
Seems they know who we've got on board. Escape's our only hope. It'll be tough without using
Vaping is louder than your talking is.
Reverse course. Conventional engines full power.
Roger.
Full power to rear shields. And let me see a chart for this region. All right. Course 116, Mark 267. Activate auto evasion program. Fasten crew safety harnesses.
Roger. Course entry complete. Speed maximum. Program activated.
Hey, feeling lucky, kid?
I don't know, it feels like the sound effects are louder than the voices to me. Except for FAYT sometimes.
We've evaded round 1 from the enemy's disruptor cannon. Nearing objective point.
All right. As soon as we're there, go into gravitic warp.
Cliff, gravitic warp is currently non-functional.
I got a hunch it'll function the moment we reach the objective point. Get us on a straight line between the ships and that planet, then pop us up starside. We'll open up the distance that way.
Very well. But we won't be able to designate our warp destination.
Well, we're toast if we stay here, Mirage. Anyhow, space is big, right? Our odds ain't that bad.
You got a hunch?
Roger.
You know, he's the big dumb guy, but he doesn't seem that dumb. He actually seems like he's got a plan.
4, huh? This is gonna be close. Either we enter gravitic warp first or we get pummeled. Now's the time to pray, gentlemen.
Unfortunately, it looks like we might lose the race. Here comes the first round now, and we're 7 seconds from objective point.
Who cares if we take a few rounds? Warp our butts out of here.
Warp engine damaged, but still functioning.
You bet it is. Activate gravitic warp.
I'm assuming gravitic warp is just light speed, right?
We've thrown off the Vendini ships.
Phew. That was close.
Yes, but now we're pretty far from the rendezvous point.
Well, it can't be helped. Besides, it won't hurt to make her wait a little longer. Let's take our time.
Wow, your hunch really paid off.
Finally, some respect.
Yeah, a healthy respect for your recklessness.
Do you want to go back to the underdeveloped planet, FAYT?
What is that supposed to mean? A little more honesty would be nice. Like, hey, that Cliff sure is something. Or, you're a genius, Cliff.
Sorry to interrupt while you're having so much fun.
What is it, Mirage?
The gravitic warp core is overheating. We should reduce...
Do you want to be spaced?
The engine will scram if we don't.
What? Didn't I specifically request that you tell me these things sooner? Get back to conventional space, pronto.
Roger.
I feel like half of Mirage's dialogue is that one word.
Bad news.
Now what?
Both the conventional and gravitic warp engines have scrammed. The backup engine isn't functioning either. I'd say we have a problem.
Damn it! Where are we now?
We're currently within Elicor 2's gravitational field.
If all our energy sources are shot, then we can't communicate either. Well, I'm sure she'll figure out something happened to us after we don't show up when we're supposed to.
One would hope so.
Well, Mirage, come up with something.
I'll see what I can do.
What can we do? Aren't all the engines scrammed?
For starters, we gotta land before we crash. Then, we wait to be rescued.
Great plan.
Oh, FAYT.
Look, my mission is to bring you to our leader. Until then, I'll watch out for you. Trust me. You're as safe as a turtle in its shell.
A turtle dropping out of orbit.
Isn't that like a bit of a misnomer that people like believe that's incorrect? Like turtles aren't in the shell is actually a part of them, like physically attached to them.
Nothing.
We'll be entering into Elicor 2's atmosphere in another 30 seconds. Get ready for a bumpy ride, you two. And keep wagging those tongues and you'll bite them off. I wouldn't want either of you to die of blood loss.
Roger.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, are you making fun of her?
What is that thing?
Oh, that's right. We don't get to see it crash. I forgot about this. It just skips to when we've already landed in a city. So, you know, low profile achieved. Oh, and in case you thought our luck had gotten any better, this is another planet that does not have space travel.
A star fallen from the sky?
Nonsense. It looks nothing like a falling star.
You a fucking expert?
Well, what is it then?
How am I supposed to know?
Well, you're the one who said it wasn't a star, like you're some sort of expert. Mirage, open fire.
Luck. We landed right in the middle of a city.
Not to mention we're out of power. And the helm is out of whack. You should be happy to be alive.
I guess this is no time to be worrying about the UP3. What do we do now?
Alright, so, 1. Oh my god, Cliff didn't heal during all of that. We're gonna put that on so he stopped using as much HP. 2. I don't know why that number was there. 2. I actually realized earlier on that when I said, do you have a glossary or something that I can get? I could fucking find out what a Clausian is through this. A sentient race that lives on Klaus the Third and Fourth. This race possesses excellent motor reflexes and hand-eye coordination. It is said that the average Clausian can easily surpass a top Earthling in every aspect of physical capability. Clausians respect self-reliance, and regardless of the fact that more than a century has passed since the first contact was made with this race, they still do not belong to the Pan-Galactic Federation, or any other military planet government for that matter. Clausians are also known for having an external appearance that very closely resembles that of humans, or Earthlings. And if they didn't have 3 distinguishing green lines around their neck that would resemble Earthlings with extremely good physiques. Wait, really? I noticed Cliff had that. Mirage has that? Alright, what kind of planet is Elicor II? The second planet in the Elicor system has an axial tilt of 32.6 degrees and is 0.8 AUs from its parent star. The gravity is 0.9 G. Other than the fact that the atmosphere is mostly comprised of noble gases such as neon instead of nitrogen, it has an atmospheric composition which closely resembles that of Earth. According to my data, the technological level of this planet is around medieval Earth or around the 17th century. If the planet is registered in the Galactic Atlas as an underdeveloped planet, Here's has been a constant state of conflict, so there are no figures for the total population of sentient beings. So we're stuck here. Alright, calm down. Panic won't change a thing. We're gonna calm down. We just crashed our spaceship in the middle of a city on an undeveloped planet. This is more than just a simple violation of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Oh, man. You know what? You worry too much. You don't worry enough. Yeah, you're probably right. That door's locked. I won't open that easily. I'm stuck here if I don't do something. Like, fucking what? We at least have the information of our current location? Well, sentient life forms do live in this area. We don't have any detailed information like government, but this is a pretty large city. External air temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Both falling and deposited snow have been detected. A city. That is what I said. We also know that there are 2 major continents on this planet. The one we're on now, and another one to the east. The continent on the east appears to have a slightly higher civilization level. I see. Relax, panicking won't change a thing. Why don't you just watch the cutscene and shut your mouth?
You there! Move! Out of the way! Off the road!
What's this? One of Aquaria's new weapons?
Better stab it.
We seem to be surrounded by a group of local soldiers now. What will you do?
How much food do you have on this thing? Because it's not like they can open it, right?
Not much we can do with the Eagle scrap like this. Fighting our way out isn't really an option. Well, at least we're still in one piece.
For now, maybe.
I might have to retract what I said earlier about you being smarter than you'd think, because that seems like a really stupid, non-existent plan.
Hold on just a second. Even minimal contact with the inhabitants of an underdeveloped planet will get us in trouble.
Oh, Fate, shut up.
Besides, we have no idea what they'll do to us once we're out there.
You got any better ideas? I hate to point this out, but I think we've already made contact, rather forcefully anyway.
Well, still.
Don't worry. I've got a hunch they won't kill us right away.
That isn't that reassuring.
Another hunch?
Come on,
Dear.
trust me. Didn't we make it here safely? I tell you, my hunches are always right.
How about that time when we almost crashed into that asteroid because of a hunch?
Oh, but that was one time.
One time.
At any rate, I don't think we have any other choice.
What do you think they'll do?
Trust us?
Oh, we'll probably be taken prisoner.
You say it like you don't even care.
I really don't.
Yeah, but only you and I will.
What about Mirage?
We'll have Mirage wait until later to make an escape. Mirage, stay until nightfall, then leave under the cover of darkness.
Right. That shouldn't be a problem.
But Mirage, all alone?
You're forgetting. She's a Clausian.
I know what that means now.
She'll be fine. I pity the soldier that tries to take her in.
Want me to come rescue you?
Nah, no need. There'll probably be too many of them anyway.
You are so cavalier about this whole getting arrested thing.
You scout around and find a way to contact the diplomat. Don't put yourself in danger trying to hook up with us. They should be able to home in on our position as long as we make contact. They can come get us then.
Roger.
All right, time to go.
Fate. Be careful.
Thanks. You too, Mirage.
Cliff.
I said it'll be okay. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Be careful.
Hey, there's something moving. What?
Why did you say that before we even saw either of the people come out? Also, now they know there's a door. This was a really bad plan. We could have just waited until it was night and then opened the door quietly and slunk out. And they wouldn't have, it's not like they know to look for a door. They don't know what this is.
Wait, please.
Give it up, kid.
Give up.
Behind you.
Oh God, who rendered his face?
Well, what was it? We believe it to be a new Aquarian weapon, Your Majesty. We have the 2 crew members locked up in the dungeon.
Very well. Continue with your investigation and step up the pace of the invasion of Arias. If the enemy has indeed brought a new
That's
weapon into
Ziggy!
active service, then time is of the essence.
That's totally Zit. That's Sangetsu.
Your Majesty.
What think you, Voltar?
If this object that has fallen on our city is truly a new Aquarian weapon, then we are in trouble. Aquaria has shown an admirable ability to wage war of late.
Lord Woltar appears to lack confidence.
Oh, Master Van.
Eriglyph has your Storm Brigade cavalry, Albel's Black Brigade heavy cavalry, and my Winged Dragon Brigade for good measure. They stand no chance against our Legion, sire. Their weapons have proven themselves little threat to us. Anything they throw at
Does
us,
he?
we return in spades.
Pride comes before the fall. Surely a measure of prudence would do us no harm. Right, Albel?
If they're the enemy, we kill them. If they aren't, we dispose of them. Simple.
Hello, anime edgelord. Are you wearing a fucking shackle around your neck?
If only things were as simple as you say.
Regardless, we have yet to see any evidence the object is a new Aquarian weapon. My men have already begun to interrogate the crew members. They'll talk before long.
The Inquisitor, he always seems to enjoy his work too much.
He is the best.
As long as they do not die before they talk. We are not barbarians. Even prisoners have certain rights.
Oh, you guys have the Geneva Convention on Elicor too?
Speak absurdities. Prisoners have
Oh, no they don't. No they don't. No.
We'll hurt them until they squeal. If they die as a result, then so be it. You've grown much too soft in your old age, Walter.
Compared to you, that may be true. I'm willing to do what's necessary. But I think your men have a tendency to take things too far.
What's the big deal? Just find out whether they're enemies or not. If that's too much trouble, I'll be happy to take care of them.
We know what we have to do, my lord. Don't worry. If we do kill them, we'll make sure they cough before they croak, huh?
I certainly hope so.
That will be quite enough.
A little bit. The hair's off.
For us to haggle over such matters.
Indeed, it is not.
Vox, continue your interrogation. Woltar and Albel, return to your posts. We are counting on your knights. You are the pride of our great kingdom.
Yes,
Yes,
sire.
sire.
Oh god, they brought up the GIMP.
Just spit it out. Play nice and we'll
It's the Punisher!
right. That thing you were riding, what was that? A new Aquarian weapon, eh?
Aquarium?
Answer the question!
Ow. Mean.
I told you. I don't know.
If Fate has it in him to resist torture, he would squeal. He would 100% fucking tell people everything about that thing. Especially when they bring up the whip and the GIMP.
Just getting fun.
Creepy.
See you again soon, my little kid. You
This.
throw this one in the cell.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look, a mouse. That's probably a rat. You know, it occurs to me I'm wearing sandals, shorts, and a sleeveless
Yo,
shirt. I should be
you all right?
freezing my ass off right now. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Still dedicated to keeping me safe? Because, you're doing a real piss poor job of it.
You don't look fine.
Yeah, I got whipped. And possibly other stuff. I'm afraid to check.
Look who's talking.
Well, yeah, but I'm more used to torture than you are.
Because you're a member of an anti-Federation organization.
No, because I'm not a fucking college kid that talks too much.
You could say I've been around. Hey, you held up pretty well, though.
What could I do? It's not like they'd believe me if I told them I came from outer space.
Good point.
Why'd you let them catch you
I
anyway?
think that's the.
I mean,
I
you
think
could've
that's
gotten
literally
away,
the
right?
only rationality on why Fate didn't talk. But like, again, when they started fucking physically abusing him, he definitely would have cracked.
Huh? Nah, it would have been too much of a hassle.
A hassle?
Yeah, a pain in the butt. I couldn't just leave you there anyway. And I kind of wanted to see what was going on firsthand.
So, you find anything out?
As a matter of fact, I did.
It fucking works. Did you?
What?
The whips on this planet hurt too.
Fucking Cliff.
Very funny. Say, do you know what Aquaria is?
Aquaria?
The interrogator kept mentioning it. He kept referring to the eagle as a new Aquarian weapon.
Huh. Must be the name of their enemy.
Wait, hold on. So if this is the first time Cliff is hearing that word, what did they ask him? Like, did they... I'm assuming they asked him something while they were beating him.
So what? They think we're spies?
I'm thinking you got that right. These restraints are pretty solid. Damn, they're too tight. I can't move at all.
Oh no, why do you sound panicked for the first time ever right now?
That's why they call them restraints?
Don't bother me with semantics, kid. How are we gonna get out of these?
Again, you were the... He's really got a Bruce Campbell chin now that I'm looking at him from close up. You were the one telling me not to panic.
Do you think Mirage got away okay?
Ah, she'll be fine. Like I told you, she's a Clausian. I bet she snuck off into town a long time ago.
I hope you're right. Ugh. How am I supposed to rescue my dad trapped like this? I don't know why the Vendini captured him, but I doubt they're showing him much hospitality.
Hey, cheer up. Somebody will show
You
up to
guys notice
spring
that
us out
FAYT
of
and
these
Cliff have
clothes soon
switched, where now
Then we'll be
FAYT is
on our
way
way.
quieter than
You'll
Cliff.
see.
I think they just gave the one good microphone in the office to Cliff this time. Everyone else is just on, like, fucking $4 headsets.
And who would that somebody be? You told Mirage she shouldn't bother coming in after us. And it's not like we know anybody else. And I doubt your leaders found out about what happened to us yet.
They're here already.
What? Who?
Oh yeah, one of my favorite characters.
Friend or foe? I don't know, but there's somebody here. Hey,
You have two options. Accept my conditions and live, or refuse and die here.
Whose voice is that? I know that voice.
It's your choice.
I know that voice. Who is that?
options are those?
The correct choice should be obvious.
So what are your conditions?
I want your help, that's all.
Our help?
That's right. You two were riding that lump of metal that fell in the town, correct? We want your technology.
No, I don't think it's Mitsuru.
Our technology? We can't let you have that.
Why not?
Why not? Well, I can't tell her about the UP3. How am I going to explain this?
And what would you do with our technology if we gave it to you?
We'd use it to end the war that rages between this country and mine. With our side victorious, of course.
Hold on a minute. Your country? So, you're not one of the people that threw us in here?
I would think that would be obvious from the fact that she just knocked out the fucking guard, you dolt.
No, I'm not from Maryglyph. I'm from Aquaria.
Aquaria. The interrogator kept mentioning that name.
Makes sense now.
If you've been interrogated, I wouldn't think you'd have any particular loyalty to Maryglyph. Why not help me?
Good point. We'll help you.
What are you saying?
Give us a moment, all right?
Bash, next question.
Shut your trap, kid.
But she wants our technology. What were you planning on teaching them?
Come on, you saw this civilization's level of technology. Look, all they need is a little college physics. And I don't know about you, kid, but I was paying...
Mary Elizabeth McGlenn. What else has she done?
You're right about that. the UP3?
Cliff doesn't care about that. You've said it like 4 times. He doesn't give a shit.
Man, what a square. Then again, maybe that's your redeeming feature, huh? Straight as an arrow, just like... Whoa.
Just like who?
Huh? Did I say something? Never mind.
I can't believe she's still waiting patiently for us. She should just leave.
I'm minding.
Jeez, forget about it. Listen, based on what she said, we must be in Aeroglyph right now. And this place is at war with her country, Aquaria. You with me so far?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Both sides think we have some kind of unknown technology. Well, that makes sense.
Ah, I know her as Naoto. That's the voice. Okay.
What else could they think? Even if we don't cooperate with her, Aeroglyph will want our help too. I doubt their terms will be
I definitely hear it now too.
Yeah, but...
So what I'm saying is, if we're gonna cooperate with someone, it might as well be that hot chick over there. Know what I mean?
Do know what you... Yeah. Thank you, Cliff.
I can't believe this. You're insane.
He is the smartest person in this room. That is not saying much, but shut up.
Well, okay, let's say that was a joke. Either way, we can do whatever we want once we're out of this place. We'll just wait for our chance and make a run for it.
I'm pretty sure she just heard us say that.
We're not doing much better here in prison with our hands all in shackles. And if we die here, who's gonna rescue your dad, huh? I figured you'd want to meet him in this life, not the next.
All right. You win, for now.
Attaboy. All right, we discussed it. We'll help you. Now get us out of here.
Then we have a deal. Step back from the bars.
What did she just do?
Magic. Spaceman.
You're free.
I love her.
Thanks for getting us out of there. Now, can you use that little trick of yours to get these off us, too?
Don't move.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
No thanks needed. I'm just doing my job. But I'm going to hold you to your part of the bargain.
Huh?
You said you'd cooperate with us. Don't think you can just wait for your chance to run either, because I won't let you. If you try, I'll kill you.
She did overhear us.
Yeah.
Hey, she heard us.
I should thank you for calling me hot, though chick I can live without.
Scary.
I'm Nell Zelfer.
I really wish you didn't have an L in your last name because Nell Zephyr is so much easier to pronounce, but I'll take it.
Agent for the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria.
My name's FAYT Linegod, and this is...
Every time he says it, I die a little inside.
Cliff Fitter.
Cliff Fitter. Like, what the fuck was that?
FAYT and Cliff. My pleasure. So, where are you from? And what is the metal thing you came here in?
Space. And also, space.
What do we tell her?
Just follow my lead. I'll handle this.
Yeah, sure.
He can overhear you.
We're from a country on a continent far to the east of here. It's a pretty small country, so nobody's really heard of it, but we've got some pretty solid technology.
From the east. One of the countries in Greeton? Not the country that invaded Aquaria.
That what you call it here? Yeah, that's where we're from. We're engineers.
What are engineers from Greeton doing in Aeroglyph?
Well, we crashed.
Well, the long story would take all day, so I'll give you the short version. FAYT's dad got captured by an enemy country.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought you said this was Mary Elizabeth McGlenn. Or did I have the wrong person you were talking about?
were on our way to rescue him in this newly developed, vehicle, but it broke down on the way. And we ended up here.
I see.
Wow, he sure is a smooth talker.
I'm like, now I'm confused. Because it does sound like Naoto. Oh, I see.
So you are from Greeton. I thought as much.
Okay, okay. I see, I see.
How so?
I still think she played Naoto at one point.
There is no country on this continent with that level of technology. It was an easy conclusion.
Well, you satisfied?
Sounds so sure of herself when everything we just told her is a lie and she's not even correct.
More or less. What I am sure of is there's no way we can let Ariglyph have you. You must cooperate with us.
Hey, Luna.
Nell, that's your name, right?
Yes?
What do you mean by cooperate? What technology did you want?
Oh, nice.
exactly?
Congrats.
Yes, well...
It's conversation in a fucking prison.
What's going on down here?
Oh.
Hey, you...
I was wondering when this would come back to blow up in our faces.
They're changing the guard already? You two, you have any fighting experience?
He punches things and I swing a sword.
Huh? Why?
Because you're about to get some.
Don't you
Oh,
worry
right. We're about to
us.
get some. Have fun. Oh, that's not what she means.
Above average.
You might be able to fight with your bare hands, but I need some kind of weapon.
I thought this might happen. In there.
What's this?
Your stuff. I got it back for you.
Conveniently, our stuff is outside of our cell because of her. And all I'm thinking right now is, did you not think it was weird when you picked up a metal pipe, a sword, and about 45 different kinds of berries? Like, did you really think this must belong to the prisoners? Because that's all that was in my inventory.
Great, thanks.
One more thing. FAYT, right? You can't go around dressed like that. I don't know if the size will match or not. Anyway, put those on.
Thank you.
Yeah, people are gonna keep asking you if you had like some small child draw on your back. And now we have FAYT's official clothing. And we also have Nell, who is level 3. But she's our first mage. She has heals and Firebolt. She uses knives. She has ring mail. I should have bought an extra one of those. What other skills do you have? Shockwave. Emits a long and narrow shockwave in the direction faced. There. No. Okay. And throughout all of that, Cliff is still not healed yet. This game does not like to heal you. We would be but a nuisance. Flee while you can. Don't worry about us. Okay, that's strange that you're totally okay with me ditching you. Oh no! It's the Gimp. He's back. Oh right, I was gonna do this. There we go. Remember I told you before that you could also damage their MP? Blazing Sword is that move. If you do all their MP and damage, they instantly die.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
God, it's so anime.
Hurry. They'll be here any minute.
Wait a second.
Yes?
How are we going to get out? There are lots of soldiers outside.
We'll go out through there.
Ventilation shaft?
Yeah, have you ever played a video game before?
Looks like kind of a tight fit.
Don't complain. If we can get through there, it widens out a bit. We'll just have to squeeze through that first part.
You're literally the smallest person here. That's easy for you to say.
FAYT, you go first. I'll bring up the rear.
But I want to bring up your rear. Never mind. Never mind. I can't even. No, just leave.
Where are we?
We're in the aqueducts that wind their way under the city.
Aqueducts, huh? Hey, it's all frozen over.
This comes as a surprise to you? It is winter.
Leave the raunch to
Didn't you see the
me.
snow falling outside?
Jude's like, hold my beer.
Good point.
Careful. You're no good to us if you fall in the water and freeze to death.
Scary.
Let's get moving. This way leads to the city if we can make it through.
Oh, right. Heal point. Oh, it didn't actually tell me that's what it did. That's interesting. Normally, like, games love to tutorialize, like, this is what a healing point is. But I guess it's like, no, you played a video game before. You stepped on a circle. You got a little ching sound. You healed. You figured it out, right? You're not an idiot. Good for you, game. Good for you for giving the player the benefit of the doubt that I would know what the hell that was without feeling the need to tell me. Thank you. Thank you for respecting my intelligence. Ooh, a box. A worm-eaten tome. What the fuck is that? Learn the common attack symbol's battle skill. I think that's attack magic. But I don't really like FAYT as a mage, and Cliff... Well, I mean, I don't know if his MP is any indication. He's not a mage. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that, because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Hey, a ladder. A ladder. A ladder. There we go. No, see, so I've seen people play through big scenario and go through it very quickly, and they always say the same thing, which is everyone always complains about how impossible fishing for Froggy is, and it's not. Well, you just have to know what you're doing. And I think it's just because why am I still getting ring mail? Everyone already has it. I have so much stuff I can't carry. Oh. Okay. Well, hold on. Can I get into a fight? Oh, no. Random encounters aren't a thing in Star Ocean. I have to go and find an actual enemy. Sorry. So if you know what you're doing, it's actually not that bad. But everyone likes to refer to, like, when the Grumps played it and it took for fucking ever. Can you go up the ladder? God damn it, FAYT. You're from space. A ladder should not be tripping you up like this. Whoa, what the fuck was that? God, that ability takes 9.5 years to charge up. Aren't they doing another adventure playthrough right now? Like they're replaying through 2, I think. I pretty much just wait until a playthrough is finished and then watch like compilations and stuff because I don't like to wait. I'm very impatient, so I'd rather just watch something as it's like finished than wait for it to be new. Ow! You fish! Now it's dead. Get that one. Good job. True. My impatience is legendary. He does it to himself. Like, not reading an instruction and then being like, this game didn't explain shit. Like, when I don't read an instruction, I at least acknowledge that I probably should have if I'm getting fed up with something. And And then I will probably go and reread it about 50 more times to make sure that I understood it and then get it wrong anyway. But at least I acknowledge that, okay, I did it to myself. I didn't read the instructions. There's a little bit of a difference there. But in patience, yeah, I have that in spades. Ah. Wasn't Gamma's like the only story that was like worth it? Is that a zombie? No, it's a frog. How did I get those two things confused? Three humans versus some frogs? Yeah, it looks like an even match, Fate. You fucking Claude. Ah, why does that frog have a hatchet?
And that's how you do it.
Please, Nell, tell me more about how you do it. Blazing Sword is really good with all these slimes around, though, because they take, like, less physical damage. I also think they have much less HP than they do MP. I think Knuckles and Sonic's story ties the most to chaos thematically. Gamma's was grown up in Existential. I don't like Amy in that version because they gave her, like, they didn't really know how to write Amy at that point in Adventure. She was just the, oh, I'm gonna follow Sonic character, and then, oh, I'm gonna save this bird because a bird. Like, they had no idea what to do with her, and she comes off as a ditz. They do a lot better with Amy in future things. Oh, that looks like fun. They're not kidding, by the way. You actually do have to walk during this, but I think I missed a door. And also, you know, combat's fun. Oh, God, I'm poisoned. Do I haven't even noticed? One of these is for poison, right? Yeah. No, I'm aware of that. It's just like, by the time that Sonic Adventure came out, they really could have done better with her than what we got. For, like, an identity of Amy. Why does this skeleton look familiar? Like, the color, shading, and everything looks like... Thank you for coming to Cliff's TED Talk. It was a weird camera shot, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I was just expecting a bit more out of Amy. True. True. That I can definitely give it. And, like, say what you will about Sonic Boom. It was a fucking train wreck as a game. I do like the personalities that it gave the characters. I like Big Dumb Knuckles. I do. I had to have missed a couple of doors, right? Yeah, I definitely did. Warrior's Bracelet? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's 5%. Hold on. A 5% attack increase is 68 to 92? I'm not a mathematician or nothing, but that doesn't sound correct to me. Also, what in the ever-loving shit is a regeneration? Oh! Cool! I don't know when I picked that up, but put that on immediately. Yeah. The Sonic Boom TV show is kind of more what I'm leaning towards as far as praise goes. Yeah, they also like made Knuckles look a little bit more unique. I think Amy has a slightly different look in the Boom series. I think like her outfit is different. Yeah, but okay, but if you replace every instance of the word birdie with Sonic, it's the same story. I don't think you have to change a single other line of dialogue besides that one thing. You'll get those berries I missed. The hell? Was I not even climbing down the ladder? I think I was climbing down the side of the ladder. I will also say this. I like pretty much every version of Amy's design that is not the original design where she was just Sonic but pink. Like with the longer hair and everything. I really did not care for that design. And granted, I've never been a big Sonic person to begin with, but yeah, just not a fan of that design. Okay, I think I might have hit every door now. I am glad I backtracked, though. That fucking Warrior's Armlet thing was really good. Realize that Cliff's victory pose is him doing this to the camera. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Well, Sonic songs are almost always good. Like, even like Sonic of the Secret Rings. That game sucks ass. But damn, does it have a banging opening theme. Yeah, absolutely. It's like, its music is fine. It's just it has crappy gameplay because it's part of that fucking on-rails shooter thing that so many of the Wii games, not just Sonic, but so many Wii games did. Because that, like, really, how many options for different game styles do you have on the Wii? Also, yeah, they weren't kidding. If you don't walk, you just slide and crash. Yeah, Big the Cat was voiced by John St. John. Yes, he was. That is a real thing. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Scorching flames, grasping your power.
Did that slime just fucking make a sword and cut me?
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
I gotta make sure I hump the walls. Gotta get as much map completion as I possibly can. Seriously, I think putting it into point percentages might have been a step too far. This should be a boss room, right? Another big hassle to deal with. It's probably ruled these aqueducts for ages. What the fuck is it? Giant enemy crab.
This is the real thing. Let's give it our best shot. Blazing sword. Spear of might. Want some? Spear of might.
Fuck.
This is the real thing. Let's give it our best shot.
I don't want to lose my bonus gauge on a boss fight. Lots more loot to gain that way. Got it. Hey, defeated giant enemy crab without taking damage.
And that's how you do it.
Somehow pulled that off. I'm surprised such a creature would make its lair here. Based on the distance we've traveled, we must be nearing the exit. Increase skill level to increase effects. How? Do that. In here? No. Fuck! Right, that's what that means. It's not you go sliding forward. You just shatter the fucking floor and scare the crap out of yourself. My bad. Slow and steady wins the dungeon. Wait, are we out? There was like an entire other room over there.
Come on out.
Nice to see the sun. I was down in that muck so long I thought I was gonna mildew.
What are you fucking talking about? It is overcast as hell. There's no sun out.
Now, about what you were saying.
It does look cozy.
Talking about technology. What exactly do you want us to do for you?
I'll explain, but remember, refusal isn't an option.
I don't know about that. I won't do anything that I don't want to do.
Fate, that's not how this works. You agreed to help regardless.
There's always a chance we won't be able to do what you ask.
told you in the dungeons that I required your technology, did I not?
Right, but what does that entail?
Look, if this was going to be a problem, you should have asked me before you accepted my conditions. By agreeing to cooperate, even just to get out of the dungeon, you're bonded to me. Those were the conditions of your release, and I expect you to uphold them. Or are you planning on breaking your word?
Look, you didn't even give us a real choice. You can live or you can die. That's called coercion, you know.
Fun fact, this game is actually where I learned the word coercion from.
So you won't cooperate.
When did I say that? What do you say? Let's help her out.
What are you talking about? What about the UP3?
Fate, I swear to God, I'll push you off this mountain.
This is hardly the time or the place, kid.
That may be, but still.
Excuse me. Can we save the discussion for later? We're not exactly safe here.
He does have a good point.
Of course, if you want to head back to the dungeon, be my guest.
No thanks.
All right, then be quiet and follow. I'll tell you everything when we get out of town.
Okay.
Good. My people have a wagon waiting for us outside town. The exit's to the east. Let's go.
Yeah, the chat's gonna start calling you Fart instead of Fate. There's a box down there. You can see Aryglyph Castle really good from here. That's where the king lives. You can see it from here, can't you? Oh yeah, totally. Because one of the things I can do with my camera is turn it up and down. Okay, seriously, how do I get to this? How do I get over there? That's Spike Spiegel line? Wait, hold on. What happens if I run at this? Do I break this too? No. Okay, well maybe I need to wait. Honestly, I have no idea how to get in there. None whatsoever freaking ever. Is that a door? That's not a door. King is a great man. You know why? Because he gets rid of bad people. He makes them disappear. Having so many different types of food in the city of the deep city deep in the mountains is like a dream come true. It's all thanks to the king. It's nice that we're able to get food, a wide variety of food. It doesn't really matter much to me. Well, I don't really know how to use most of them. Hello, welcome to my shop. What can I get for you? Why does this juice cost 3,100? Perfect berries obtained! Yay? Oh, damn, those are perfect. Those are really good. This is the entrance to Aryglyph Castle. Only those on official business may pass. Aren't you the prisoners we locked up? No. Okay. It's not like that's what prisoners would say. Ooh. Taking your stuff. There's a green teddy bear on that table. The falling snow, it envelops all in white. It's just like a sinner trying to... There's 2 boxes in here! We have finer arms in the shop across the way. I think you'll find them a bit more expensive because of that. Don't tell me that! Yeah, I'd fucking say you are. Your fucking glove is $44,000 fucking dollars. Despite everything, it's still just you. I wasn't done in there. That man pushed me out the door. Okay, I was done in there. Aquios, the capital of Aquaria, is the site of the sacred church of Apris, which worships Apris, the sun god. Our kingdom would have certainly been imperiled had the followers of the Church of Apris been able to unite. Still think that banning the Church of Apris itself went a little bit too far. You know, you can have your fucking monarchy or you can have your religion. You can't have both. Handsome young Black Brigade soldier. I just got back from escorting the captain, but I forgot how cold the city could be. Let's quickly secure land that does not freeze over in the winter for the sake of you people who work so hard to be back here in the homelands. I do like how this is actually projecting the soldiers of this, I'm gonna say quote-unquote evil nation, even though they're not actually evil. Like, it's actually humanizing them, instead of them just being like, they're all the bad guys. Like, no, they're not. Like, okay, yeah, sure, the Inquisitor guy was a little bit much, but so far the soldiers are just trying to do what's right by the people. I like that. I like it when games humanize the quote-unquote bad soldiers, because it doesn't happen very often. I believe in Apris. That does not mean I agree with the sins committed for the sake of the Kingdom of Aquaria. Pitting one military force against another is an abyss of the ignorance. There's monsters lurking in the shadows, and surely there's a ghost in the attic. There really are. You know what? I heard the ghost of a priest who was killed for doing bad things haunts this temple. It's scary. You think it's true? Do you? Gives me chills thinking about it. Is there really a ghost here? Well, it's really, really scary. Okay, little girl, chill. Like, damn. Maybe he likes to poop in different areas. One of those things, he's one of those people who just doesn't like to use the same bathroom twice. There's been nothing but good fortune that has allowed him to get this far. It's only a matter of time. His rule shall plunge into chaos, perhaps as soon as tomorrow. When it comes to that, it'll be too late, even if he attempts to call us back at the 11th hour. Soon I shall throw that arrogant man from his throne and make him grovel on the ground with the foolish masses. Did I walk into like a fucking, like, resistance HQ or what? Weird that they let me go up that ladder when it doesn't actually accomplish anything. How can that young upstart be a king? He's simply been lucky in battles thus far. War is not to be taken lightly. We will undoubtedly suffer major casualties in the next battle. It's the young upstart who drove out the great nobles of tradition and prestige such as we, and then gave important posts to lowly common. Oh, this isn't a revolt. This is a bunch of fucking rich noblemen who are pissing and moaning because they're not in charge anymore. That's what's going on in this house. Oh, I hope this house burns down. Get out of the way! Thank you. Tavern, the Dragon's Breath. You're not from around here, are you? Make yourself at home. Thank you. As long as the Kingdom of Ariglyph has the Storm Brigade, the Black Brigade, and the Dragon Brigade, we shall be invincible. No matter what Aquaria may do, there's absolutely no way they can win. This whole town, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Kazan from Legend of Dragoon, the Black City, where you go near the end of, where you go to the end of Disc 1, where it's all the soldiers of Serdio just like kind of walking around living their lives. The people are kind of just either on it or not. Like it gives me those same kind of vibes, but it's snowy and prettier. There's no desirable men here. I wonder if those soldiers from the Dragon Brigade or Black Brigade soldiers are. This man has 2 bottles of piss or 2 glasses of piss in front of him. A mug of cider after work. Ah, it sure hits the spot. Drink responsibly. Overdoing it may cause you to freeze to death outside. I have it on good authority that drinking heavily will actually make you not feel the cold, so therefore you could stay outside longer. Video game. What's with the hammer? I'm but an insignificant swordsmith. I'm simply passing through these lands while on my journey. Ooh, $2,000. That's more money than I came out of the fucking caves with. The Storm Brigade is the best. You think there's any of these lands who can stand for their speed, mobility when they're on their lums? I don't know, what's a lum? Drink responsible. Oh, it's the same guy. Wait. Oh, that was a sign I was reading. That wasn't the soldier. The Black Brigade is definitely the best. They crush all in their path. That alone makes them the masters of the battlefield. Clad in their imposing armor, it's their absolute power that keeps our kingdom strong. So this guy over here wasn't actually telling me to drink responsibly. That was a sign I was reading. The ultimate military force is definitely the Dragon Brigade. After all, they ride air dragons, the most lethal weapon in our kingdom. Simply being able to fly in the air makes them a substantial threat to the enemy. Fire Emblem and bows would have words for you. Also thunder magic. Also fuck you. What is that thing? It's a new weapon created by the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria. You there, back away. This isn't some kind of show, you know. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. God, this person's lucky they didn't get their fucking house crushed. Solid camera work there, game. Bottle Dad, maybe? It's not that our kingdom is particularly poor, just that most of our land is covered in mountains and is not as fertile as that of our three neighbors. However, the kingdom of Eriglyph wields the power rivaling that of the Republic of Sandmite, the kingdom of Greenton, and the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria. The sudden prosperity of our kingdom is all thanks to the present king. Uh-huh. And then? Okay, so that's all of that area. That was a lot of wandering over there. Outfitter, the Dragon's Dungeon. Well, this place I might be able to buy stuff in. Open me shop. What you be looking for? Silver ring gets tarnished easily. 5% defense increase. Gonna save my fucking money for right now. Thanks. Our shop aspires for natural compounding. Rest easy when you shop with us. It's very easy to get lost in Eriglyph. Especially when you're trying to find everything. I swear to God, all these cooking ingredients will make sense later, I promise. Restricted entry, pay if you want to come up. Hey, oh, there's a lady at the counter. I just walked back there. Welcome, I assume you'll be staying in a royal suite tonight? There'll be 150 full. Adamantly refuse. How disappointing. I suppose you don't mind if you freeze to death or something. What kind of fucking customer service is this? Who are you, me? Like, damn, lady, that's cold. What in the world that thing could be? How frightening. Hey, what is it? What do you think it could be? Mama said she didn't know either. No one is to come here until the military has concluded its investigation. Those are direct orders of Duke Vox, captain of the Dragon Brigade. You just got your TCG card shop simulator attitude thrown right back in your face. I really did. You see how easy it is to miss certain parts of this map? Like, you gotta get right to the fucking edge for it to work. For it to count at all. And God help you if you, like, get too close to a doorway and trigger a cutscene. Speaking of triggering a cutscene and missing out on the map because of it.
Sorry I'm late. Lady Nell!
Our preparations are complete, ma'am. We can leave immediately.
Nice work, Tiny.
I'm just glad you're safe. Lady Nell!
Cold-looking woman and even colder-looking woman.
Are these the ones, ma'am?
Yes, Farlene. They're engineers from Greeton, as we thought.
Yeah, don't they look like engineers? This one's a child, and this one doesn't stop lifting.
So we
As engineers are wont to do.
Great! Then we'll be able to complete it.
I don't know your voice off the top of my head, but I promise you are in a Tales of game somewhere. I don't know which one, but I fucking know you are.
That's right. But we don't have time to kick back and chat now. Our pursuers are right behind us.
Why? We left, what do you mean they're behind us? We left a low profile, nobody chased us out the door, no one knows where we are right now. We are in the, we're scot-free. I talked to every soldier in town and nobody knew who we were.
If the Dragon Brigade shows up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Get in the wagon. We leave immediately.
Why are we... Cameraman! Wake up! The people left the frame. That means you should go with them.
Hey, you gonna introduce me to these fine young ladies?
Don't introduce him to these fine young ladies.
This is Tynave, and the driver's Farlene. They serve directly under me, my ears and eyes in Eriglyph. They're the ones who told me about you two.
Lucky for us.
Which one's the eyes and which one's the ears?
Women, huh? Not that I'm complaining.
Flip.
Aquaria is ruled by the Holy Mother of the Church of Apris. We employ many more women than Eriglyph.
Before I click this button, is Cliff about to ask if Apris is hot? Because it seems to me like Cliff might do that and get his ass thrown out of the wagon.
The Church of Apris?
Yes, the Church of the Sun God Apris. The Holy Mother
Japan,
leads the
we need to
church
talk.
And is also Queen of Aquaria.
A theocracy.
I gotcha. What you're saying is your country's packed with temple maidens. Now I have to see this place.
Cliff, we're going to get... Well, you know what? To be fair, our situation can't really get much worse. So, go ahead, keep talking.
Nell, I'd appreciate it if you'd answer my question now.
Right. But before that, might I ask one thing?
What?
Are you two really engineers from Greeton?
Don't we look like engineers from Greeton?
Well,
Hey, you still don't believe us?
Cliff, it's not even a good lie, man.
It's not that. It's just... the fact that you possess special technology and knowledge is clear to me. So yes, it does seem likely that you are who you say. Still, something doesn't fit. The way you respond to danger and your fighting ability indicate that you are not telling me everything. And you are certainly not average engineers.
Again, welcome to the gun show over here. Picked a really stupid lie.
So you see, I believe my doubts are well-founded.
well...
Okay, you got a point. But it seems to me you're just gonna have to take our word.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking smart, but here's the deal. I'm not gonna say anything else, so you have no choice but to believe me.
We got nothing to gain by lying to you anyway. Wait, you don't think we're Eriglyph spies, do you? Oh, please.
Well, she probably didn't until you brought it up.
Yes, I see what you mean.
But you still don't trust us.
No, I think Nella is actually smart. It's just, like, given their level of technology, she has no reason to believe they're from fucking space. So while their story does have a bunch of holes in it that she's able to point out, she doesn't have anything to put together to figure out what the lies could be. She just knows there are lies. So I do actually credit her as being an intelligent character. It's just Cliff has decided to settle on a rock stupid lie, but because the truth is so unbelievable to people of this world, she has no chance of guessing it.
No, I trust you. In any case, I was ordered by Her Majesty to bring you to Aquaria. I must fulfill...
You know, they're not wrong. Tynave does look very cold.
Well then, Nell, please answer my first question.
Yes. Since you're unfamiliar with this region, I'll fill you in on the details while explaining our current situation.
Please.
Tynave, the map.
Yes, ma'am.
She just like unhinges her jaw and pulls a map out.
This is Eriglyph, the town we just left. Everything to the west of this line is the nation of Eriglyph.
Wouldn't it make more sense from a gameplay perspective to show us the map? Like, we can assume the characters are looking at the map. But if you're gonna go to the trouble of having like a map and like geography explained, show the player, the guy who's not seeing it.
You follow?
No, I don't follow. Let me see the map.
As I mentioned earlier, Aquaria and Eriglyph are at war. Eriglyph is a militaristic nation that reveres power above all else. Aquaria is a peaceful nation that worships the Church of Apris.
Okay, I feel like you're dumbing it down a bit because I talked to some of the people in Eriglyph and they didn't seem like they were militaristic assholes. I think what you just wanted to basically point a picture of is them bad, we good, help women, tits.
Aquaria and Eriglyph maintained friendly relations until several years ago. But one day, they invaded our territory without warning.
Was it really without warning? You sure there wasn't a reason?
It seems they'd been planning their invasion for some time. Eriglyph's a frigid land ringed by mountains. Food production has never been easy here.
You could grow onions. I've read holes. I know onions can grow on mountains.
We believe they were after our land, fertile with the blessing of Apris.
A war of aggression, huh?
Correct. There was no diplomacy, only outright military aggression.
You know, Nell, I know that pose that you're doing there makes it easy for you to move around really fast if you need to, but it also looks uncomfortable as hell. I can just imagine Mike's roommate hears the occasional shout and wonders what the fuck is going on. No, my brother's A, very used to that, B, louder than I am most times, and C, doesn't actually have speakers on his computer, he's always in headphones. So 9 times out of 10, he doesn't hear half of what's going on out here, and if he does, he's just gonna be like, fucking video games. The random shit I hear from his room is far more concerning.
We resisted, but we were outmatched. Somehow we managed to hold them back, but the border town of Arias was laid to waste. Still, the war has not been completely one-sided. We may be
so it could be worse.
military
Yes.
Power,
Yes, it could.
but we do have runology.
What's runology?
Runology?
Actually, that doesn't even look like it says runology. That looks like it says runology. Like a theology about running.
A secret art handed down by the followers of Apris. We inscribe special runes into our flesh that enable us to invoke normally impossible phenomenon.
The magic.
Thus the name runology.
So that's how you broke the prison bars.
Correct.
Special runes? They look like tattoos. I can't help feeling I've seen something like this before.
Hey, isn't that like symbology?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Symbology. Right. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
It's probably the same thing, it's just this culture calls it something different.
Symbology?
Never mind that. Just continue.
But please stop. If you're gonna keep lying that bad, let the fucking child take a run at it.
But what's stopping you from using runology to keep Eriglyph back?
There are only a few of us that can use runology. far too few to help us stand up to Eriglyph. That's why we decided to develop a weapon that makes use of runology. It's a man-made weapon that uses the special energy evoked by runology as a power source. The engineers have named that energy Channeled Force.
Channeled force?
Correct. It's similar to lightning, but there are still a number
It sounds like the mana cannon from Tales of Fantasia. And I can promise you, if it is the mana cannon from Tales of Fantasia, you are not gonna like what happens when you try to shoot it.
A power similar to lightning?
Just when our research ground to a halt, Tynaeve and Farlene told me about you two. They also brought back a fragment of that thing that fell into
What are we in prison for? Because Aquaria is not close to Eriglyph, and it makes it sound like they found out and then immediately got her here. But like that's a very long journey, and like, are we being tortured by the Gimp?
It was of great interest to our researchers. They said the fragment was of a material they could not identify, and that we should enlist.
Nell, speak up! This fucking wagon's really loud.
And that's where I came in.
So you're asking us to help develop a weapon that uses channeled force?
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I bet we could use their power to make us a communicator.
Yeah, a radio wave device, maybe.
Can you guys stop having whispered conversations in front of the fucking assassin, please?
I don't really know much about this channeled force, but my guess is it's electricity. And if we can make that, we're home free. But... Nell, I can't do it. We can't help you.
Kill them.
Didn't I say refusal wasn't an option?
But you're talking about a weapon that will kill many people. I don't want to have any part of that.
Tough shit.
Plus, we don't have any time to spare.
I understand your situation. You need to hurry to save your father, correct?
How'd you know that?
Yes.
No, that conversation never happened in front of her. How did you know that?
You admit this is a personal problem, not one that concerns us.
True, but...
Our country is in a state of war. Both the people of Aquaria and Eriglyph are dying, energy weapon or no. A quick end to this war will reduce the number of lives lost. That is why we need to complete our new weapon as soon as possible.
This is starting to remind me of my old Earth history lessons.
But for fuck's sakes, how did any of that disguise any of what you just fucking said in front of this woman?
Even so, that's not a good enough reason for me to build a weapon.
So you're going back on your word?
Nell, you'd be doing me a big favor if you just killed FAYT and took over as the main character of this game. It's gonna be really weird, but roll with it.
That's coercion.
Call it what you will. I already told you back at the prison I could not let you live if you refused to cooperate. I don't have anything against you two, but my duty
Nell is
comes
great.
first.
Yes, I agree, Retro.
And I don't need to remind you that you can't help your father if you're dead.
Now wait a second.
No, shut up, FAYT. She's right.
What do you think Eriglyph would do if we abandoned you here?
We wouldn't help them either.
I wonder if you'd sing the same song after their Inquisitioner had his fun with you.
He already did. We still don't know the state of FAYT's butt.
I would. I've already had a taste of it, believe me.
Confident, aren't you?
Yeah, he's pretty sassy for a fucking 17-year-old.
Hey, don't get all bent out of shape. And you, chill out.
Yeah, seriously, just smack him.
But...
No, shut up, FAYT.
No buts, kid. Nothing good comes of acting hastily.
We have no other choice. Frankly, the war with Eriglyph will escalate unless something...
Nell, you're mumbling again. Speak up.
If we could only complete the new weapon, the situation would shift in our favor. If that means we must force uncooperative people into submission, then so be it.
Is that a teaching of Apris?
Of course not. The sun god Apris and our queen would never wish such things. Yet if we do not
Like the fucking $44,000 gloves for Cliff? That would take a while even with double cash. You can force me into submission. Damn it, Gio, you beat me to it.
To their swords like lambs to a slaughter?
That's not what I mean.
No, Fate, you don't have a point.
But that is what you are saying.
You're just twisting my...
Oh no!
Oh, thank God.
Huh? What is it, Farlene?
We have company! I think it's the Dragon Brigade!
They've caught up with us? Damn, we were so close to Curlsaw, too.
What are you gonna do? Fight?
Lady Nell,
What is it, Tynaeve?
it would be best for you to slip off and find shelter in the rocks. We'll lure them away.
That's too risky.
Don't worry. We'll be fine. We've lost their kind before.
But...
Tynaeve, Farlene, I'm counting on you. Okay, you two, let's go.
this is insane. You're just gonna let them go on?
You are too valuable for us to lose. We'll be fine. Fewer people means more speed. We'll outrun them.
Unless you're gonna ditch the wagon, I don't see how that's gonna work.
No time for chit-chat.
They are on dragons.
But...
You are on what looks to be a single horse pulling a giant wagon.
FAYT, please, look after Lady Nell.
That seems mildly disrespectful to her boss.
You be careful yourself.
Don't worry about us. May the grace of Apris be with you. May the grace of Apris be with you.
The Dragon Brigade. I feared they'd show up sooner or later.
True. Yeah, we wouldn't be molding like this if the fucking protagonist wasn't an insecure 17-year-old.
Shows how important you are to them.
That's the Dragon Brigade?
Flip, they're on dragons.
Correct. They're one of Ariglyph's 3 military branches. Knights riding powerful air dragons. Not to be trifled with. Time to go. While Tynaeve distracts them, we can go through Curlsaw and enter Aquaria territory.
Wait a moment. I haven't agreed to cooperate with you yet.
Nell, I will give you every fucking coin in Fate's pockets if you punch him in the throat right now.
And we can't leave them here. There's no way they'll be able to escape with those dragon knights chasing them.
Yes, there's an extremely good chance that they'll be caught. But there's nothing we can do about that.
What?
They knew the dangers of their mission and they accepted it. If I became a burden to the mission, they would leave me behind in the same way.
Mission? Mission? What's the matter with you?
It's war!
Hey, FAYT, shut up.
Thank you, Cliff.
But...
I'll leave whether or not we cooperate up to you. But save the debate for later. We gotta get somewhere safer first. We'll be safer once we reach Aquaria, right?
Yes, I can guarantee that.
There you are. So let's go there, then we can decide what's what. Make sense to you?
Yeah, but still...
No, not but. Just say yes and shut your hole.
You want Tynaeve and Farlene's sacrifice to go to waste? Whatever their objective might be, they're risking their lives to save us.
Right.
Adam,
Finally.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's turn around and immediately make that sacrifice not worth it by going back to the way we came. I saw a save point when we jumped out, didn't I? Or maybe I just saw that chest. Well, either way. I'm giving him a lot of shit. I do understand what FAYT is trying to do and say. I understand the role he's been given. He's like early game Luke in Tales of the Abyss. He doesn't understand how the world works despite pretending to. And he's new to war. I mean, he's a fucking college student. Of course he's new to war, right? The thing is like we played so many video games and seen so many of these exact stories go down that like we're jaded to it. So when it's like, no, hurry up and just get with the fucking program, kid. Doesn't really make as much sense when you're considering this is like the first time he's seeing all these. Now that said, there was a lot of opportunities for the more mature character of Cliff to step in and just shut him up during all of those exchanges. Instead of continuing to let that conversation about whether we will help or not can like go on and on and on. That's exactly it. Like, it's very different to watch this kind of conversation go down and actually be a part of it. But at the same time, you do have to understand that at some point, your repeated, like, ongoing refusal is not going to go well. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Like, it's only a matter of time before FAYT says, we're not going to help you one time too many and gets his dumbass killed for it. Nell, you're the one who has first aid. Would you perhaps care to use it? If you notice, there's the big-ass bridge we just left, so we didn't really get that far before those... Like, that conversation took a long time, but we made very little progress while it was going on. Considering I've already walked basically back to the bridge. How do I get that? Damn it. No. I'm getting my battle gauge back, thank you very much. I'm only letting that go if it's like a really bad time where I haven't saved in a while, and it's like, oh, that's a big loss. I'll just build it again. Otherwise, I'm gonna let it keep going. They do look like lizard people, you're not wrong. Besides, are you seeing how much experience I'm getting with 300%? I'm getting 5. Which means without it, I would be getting basically nothing. So yeah, I don't mind abusing the save states to keep that gauge going. I'm gonna miss like 0.1% at some point. I'm pretty sure they were lizard people. I think you had it right. Wow, 400 bucks. Didn't I find 2,000 in the city? 400 really seems like a fucking drop in the bucket after that. An interesting little thing. I think I actually want to use Blazing Sword for this, right? Cliff! Oh, Nell got knocked the fuck right out, huh? Scratch that. We all got knocked the fuck out. He still got knocked out. Wow. These things are tough. Each people these things fucking have. Maybe I don't want to fight these. I'll try one more time. If I can't get it, I can't get it. I am actually amazed I didn't get hit there. Well, that almost worked, and then it didn't.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, it's time to run. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to lose the battle gauge at that one. I am not fighting those. I'm not winning. But that's fine. That's a future Mike problem. I am not dealing with that right now. Oh, you found them. I did. Here, you might be biased because you really like alliteration. Not that you're wrong. Oh, I gotta build up my battle gauge again. Up you go.
I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent.
I'd have preferred not to lose my battle gates, but we don't get what we want, Cliff. So easy to miss like 1 fucking point of percent on this nonsense. Fuel of alertness. Alright, I'll bite. The fuck is that? Displays enemies on the minimap. But they already appear on the minimap. Name would fit. Our main character uses a sword and has blue hair, but the character who uses that sword has red hair. Oh no, he's dying. Anyway. You'll save yourself a lot of a headache if you just roll him off the mountain now and just go with Cliff.
Are you sure you're all right?
Think of worse ways to wake up.
I just felt dizzy there for a minute.
We'll be in Curlsaw soon. Can you make it that far?
I don't know. What is it?
You
you don't actually tell me any of these things.
I'm not a baby, jeez.
Dick FAYT. The hot lady is concerned.
Very well.
I wasn't trying to enter the area. I was just trying to, like, skirt the edge.
If we can get through this town, we'll be in Aquaria.
Cliff looks like Tobin dyed his hair blonde. And started working out and never stopped.
I'm fine.
Don't overexert yourself. Remember, you're not as strong as we are.
Lore-wise, he's not wrong. Stat-wise, I think I'm a full level higher.
Now even you're treating me like a baby. I said I'm fine.
No, not a baby, an invalid. There's a difference.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you don't look fine at all.
You look like shit.
I prefer to just leave this town now, but that won't be possible with FAYT in this condition. Let's stay here tonight.
What about those guys chasing us?
We'll be okay if Tynape and Farlene succeed in leading them off. And in any case, we have nothing to gain by forcing a sick person to march.
True enough.
Just kick the back of his heels and call him a bitch.
There's an inn right over there in that building with the wagon outside. Let's go.
Or, and hear me out here. Oh, I was gonna turn around and go back outside.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to check things out. I'll be right back.
All right, but are you sure you should leave us alone? Aren't you afraid we'll just run away?
No, you won't run out on me. I trust you, remember?
Don't say that. Now we can't run away.
I like her.
I don't mind you walking around. Just don't leave the town. And don't do anything conspicuous. We're still in Aryglyph territory. There's no telling where the enemy is hiding.
Do you think they bothered to put up wanted posters?
All right.
I mean, how many people with blue hair could there possibly be?
What are you gonna do?
Don't worry about me. What are you gonna do?
I asked you first.
I'm conspicuous just walking around. Well, it's gonna be pretty boring. But I guess I'll just have to wait right here.
I think I'll take a walk. I'm sure it'll do me good.
All right, but be careful. Like she said, we're still in enemy territory.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's let the sick guy wander around. That's a smart plan. Even if we make a run for it, we got nowhere to go. Let's keep a veil of trust up for now. Okay, well, at least I still have everybody. Your wraith hasn't returned yet. Would you like to eat while you wait? I mean, I guess. Seems to be locked. Probably a warehouse or something. Okay. Goddamn, this town's fucking big too. I heard that just recently some wicked criminals were captured in the royal city. I also heard there was the strongest monsters and a number of guards that fought them were horribly injured. No, ma'am, you heard incorrectly. They're dead. Seems the nobles have not even considered clearing out those winged dragons that have settled in the Barraquil mine. Hey, Leo, it's as if they're no longer interested in the northern mountains. It's true, the yield has fallen over the years, but there's still plenty of copper to be had within that mine. Nice talking to you there, pal. Master FAYT, I presume. How do you do? I am Asta. I serve under Lady Nell in the Secret Legion. It's an honor to meet you. Thanks to the chaos that Tynaeve and Philene have caused among the gods, you can now escape to town by passing through the Cursula Caves to the north. The guards won't even notice you. The longer you wait, the more difficult it will be to escape. Please get moving as soon as you can. That's a weird thing to tell me when I've been told I can't leave. That's going well so far. Fought some really strong soldiers. Beyond that, we're okay. We broke out of jail. We got worked over by the Gimp. There's once a rich vein of ore in the Barraquil mines beyond the Cursula Caverns to the north. They've overmined it, and now the yield keeps falling each year. I'm not saying there aren't other veins of ore in Cursula Caverns and the Barraquil mine. But compared to the Barraquil mines once... Can you stop saying the same fucking mine location over and over again, please? Well, now, you don't look like you're from these parts. Are you a soldier? Provided you have no follow-up questions? Yes. Yes, I am. Perfect, buried. Yeah, we got arrested when we crashed into a city. Get him! Get him! Kill him with that stick! Outfitter, the Iron Rage. Hello there, welcome. What can I do for you? Apparently jack shit, you have nothing. What's this war about anyway? Didn't our ancestors used to live on that land that's in Aquaria now? What's wrong with the people who once lived there returning to where they rightfully belong? Why can't all those people just go back where they came from? What'll it be, kid? Give me some tired old line like a glass of milk, please. Okay, I have nothing for you then. Iron Curtain Grocery. I'm hungry. My mother is so annoying the way she goes on and on about how taking care of one's appearance is one's duty of nobility. She won't even hire a chef. We certainly have the money. Maybe she's just a cheap bitch. Have you considered that? That's a window. I'm trying to jump out the window. Okay, so where did we come in? I guess this is where we came in. Cursula, town of... Yeah, this is the entrance, because there's a town greeter guy over here. You mentioned a carriage did just pass by at tremendous speed. I wonder if something happened. No. Why would you assume that? Oh. That's interesting. The graveyard? Did you hear that I offered my daily prayers? I pray to the followers of Apris, the sun god who were slain. Suppose there were some who were deceived by the religious community into thinking their actions were just. I still believe that Apris will still forgive them and guide their spirits in the afterlife. Maybe she's a righteous goddess. You don't know. Did you ever stop to consider that? That she might seek vengeance? Ooh. By the decree of Duke Box, captain of the Dragon Brigade, no one may enter or leave town. Sorry, but please hold on to tomorrow. Perhaps Count Walter will do something. Mention of Count Walter, ruler of Kursla. Count Walter is terribly busy as His Excellency also serves as commander of the Storm Brigade. Afraid only those who have official business with His Excellency may enter. Well, I guess I ain't going that way then. Fuck me. Storm Brigade, one of the 3 famed forces of Eriglyph, is stationed here at this mansion. Border with our enemy, the sacred kingdom of Aquaria lies ahead. It's very dangerous in these parts. I'd stay away if I were you. Get out. Again, I feel the compulsion to ask, but if I'm only just now finding ripe berries, what have I been stuffing in my face this entire game? Apparently. I wonder if those Church of Apris believers really were plotting to assassinate the king. One thing I'm sure of is my son could not be involved in such things. My son lost his life for his religious beliefs. Imagine risking one's life to worship gods who are supposed to be there to protect you. Really makes no sense if you think about it. Nice social commentary. The people of this kingdom have all gone mad. It doesn't matter what the Church of Apris believes. Believers were calling to kill the king. Many people are going to die now. How can everyone remain indifferent in the face of tragedy? How indeed? Almost as if choosing how you live your life should not be something that a government force should be able to oversee and rule on. But what do I know? I'm just one guy. The Master Slayer. Welcome, Master Slayer. It's an armor of those who enjoy a bloody battle. I could buy a longsword. Why not? The falchion and the gauntlet. A few things of scale mail. Oh, okay, so it's R2, L2 to go between them. Wait, why are the gauntlets stronger than the mighty gauntlets? Wow, the hit rate in this place sucks for these weapons. But more damage is good. Who are you? Friend of my big sister? My name is Reen. How do you do? Okay. Why are you sleeping in a box? Let's chance. Okay, so that leads to that. This is a dead end. We have a report about Aquarian spies slipping into town. Until we know more, no one may enter or leave. Those are my orders. When I pass through here, you'll have to try again later. Are you allowed to obstruct citizens like this? I'm just curious. What exactly were your orders? What specifically were those orders? One day, the church in our town was suddenly surrounded by dozens of soldiers who proceeded to arrest the many followers of the Church of Apris who had gathered there. Subsequent investigation by Duke Fox, captain of the Dragon Brigade, concluded that the believers of Apris who had gathered there were plotting to assassinate His Royal Majesty. His Royal Majesty heard about the assassination plot. He declared war on the sacred kingdom of Aquaria, which was thought to be behind the plot. That is why all the temples of the Church of Apris were burned to the ground, and even the worship of the father god Apris was banned. I thought Apris was a woman. Still, I doubt the queen or the high priests of the sacred kingdom of Aquaria, let alone one of the tens of thousands of followers of Apris, intended to carry out such a terrible act as assassinating the king. It's actually quite a simple matter. The country merely needed a reason like that so they can invade a secret kingdom like Aquaria. You know, for kicks. I think I might have found everything. Say a band of 3 vicious criminals have fled here to Kursla. From what I've heard of the soldiers so far, the band is made up of a beast-like giant of a man dressed in unusually tight clothing. A slow-eyed hag! Wow. I can't wait to hit this button and see what they say about FAYT. And a boy who wields powerful rune force unlike everything seen before. Why did I get all the praise? I'm the shittiest person in the team! Well, almost all the miners who used to live in the town have left. I suppose it's just a sign of the times. It was the style of the time. The war against the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria rages upon the wastelands east of town. I wonder how long before the decisive battle is fought. Why not I can be so at ease despite the war? Quite simple, you see. I have faith in Count Walter, Lord of Kursla and the captain of the Storm Brigade. Count Walter and his Storm Brigade will protect our town no matter what happens. Not if they'll die in the war. Before the war started, the east side of town was on our kingdom's border with the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria. Now the border is far to the east. It shifted all the way near Arius. It's all thanks to His Royal Majesty. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. The god is male, but the followers are female majority. Get out of the way! I see, I must have misunderstood. Actually, what I was kind of thinking had happened was I misunderstood so badly that this kingdom believes that, this kingdom believes that Apris was a guy and the other one thought it was a girl. I thought that would have been interesting. Wait, she's still not back yet? But I fucking did everything. What else is there for me to do? Make a run. Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks, Cliff. No, you're probably right, and I just misunderstood. I was just kind of hoping that I misunderstood it in a fun way. All right, well, once again, I have to wander until the game tells me to stop wandering. Keep talking to random people until, I don't know, I get some indication I should go back to the inn again. Oh. I'm pretty sure I've been everywhere. Talking about town, Count Walter is a fabulous person, you know. His Excellency is much friendlier than Duke Box and much kinder than Sir Albel. Oh, no, you don't look like you're from... Oh, that's that lady. It's really hard to say whether we're actually happier than we were before. It just kind of feels like things haven't really changed all that much. Some sort of weapon in the Kingdom of Greenton recently attacked the city of Aryglyph. Sure have been a lot of disturbing things happening recently. You should be careful. Did I go on this one? This one I'm not sure about. Yes. Yes, I did. South of our time lies Kursla's training facility where the Black Brigade soldiers have been stationed. It was there that long ago fanatics of the Church of Apris were put to death. They were unrepentant even in the end. Perhaps that's why the restless spirits of those heretics still haunt the place. Well, that's fucking dark. Your arms, that must mean you're a soldier, right? I wish I could be a soldier. No, you don't. War is hell, kid. This access is strictly forbidden. Sure, the allure of the Storm Brigade is undeniably strong for a youth such as you, but you'll have to be satisfied with the view from out here. Can I leave yet? Same. Gate is shut tightly. What is that? Those are wildly different sound effects. Count Walter, commander of the Storm Brigade and one of Aryglyph's 3 main forces. Due to the state of the war with the Sacred Kingdom of Aquaria, strangers are forbidden from entering. Time of peace would allow you to tour the compound. I'm very sorry, but these are my orders. See, these guys are not bad people. Even the worship of Apris and a dignified man is not allowed. What has the world come to? What I can do now is continue my worship in secret. I don't know what business you have ahead, but Duke Box soldiers are as binding as if His Majesty had issued them. Afraid you may not pass it this time. Get lost. Oh, here we go.
Could that It is her.
Somebody do something.
What's she doing in a place like this?
No, it's not frozen. That was just a really long pause. Wow, Fate, you're subtle. You know you're blue, right?
According to our latest information.
I see.
Looks like not all of them are still working.
Tricks as always. Is it the Dragon Brigade?
No, it's the Black Brigade.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
The Dragon Brigade
No,
is backing
it
them
was just a
up.
bird.
I see. Good work.
Whatever you do, please don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. You know they plan to...
Go.
Nice fucking model!
Like, Fate, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi!
What are you doing out here?
Spying, apparently.
Nothing really. I was passing by and saw you, so... Who was that?
She works for me, gathering intelligence.
No, Nell. The appropriate answer is none of your fucking business.
I was just checking up on her.
Is something the matter? You looked pretty grim.
Nothing unexpected. I found out our pursuers are getting close to this town.
Yeah, by the way, we're not allowed to leave town. Every single exit is blocked.
That's it?
Yes. Why?
Oh, well, no reason really.
We leave first thing in the morning. We can't afford to waste any time here.
He doesn't deserve it, that's the thing. He's done, like, nothing to deserve any level of trust given to him.
Ah, there you are. You two were together?
I wish.
I ran into her at the entrance.
Like he says.
Oh, I see. So how are you feeling now?
I'm okay. It must have just been the fatigue catching up with me.
Right. Well, hope that's all.
What?
Sorry to worry you guys.
Well, as long as you're okay, no sweat.
It'll be night soon. You should rest up today. Tomorrow we'll pass through the Curlsaw Caverns.
The Curlsaw Caverns.
Mine shafts to the north of town. We'll go through there to Arius. Of course, it'd be faster to go through the wilderness to the east, but we can't be sure that they aren't waiting to ambush us if we go that way.
What if they're waiting in the caves to ambush us?
And the Curlsaw Caverns are safe?
Well, at least we can be sure there are no Aryglyph soldiers to worry about.
Why?
Spit it out. What's dangerous about the mine shafts?
Well, a number of monsters have taken up residence there. I'm not saying it's 100% safe.
Right.
Let's just say I'd rather face them than the soldiers.
Well, considering the soldiers are the only thing that I've actually had to run from in this game, that's fair.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this still doesn't heal me. That's a really loud bird. But the bird's got a better microphone than half the cast does.
Nell, can I ask you something?
What?
Do you think Tynaeve and Farlene got away okay?
They'll be fine. Those girls can fend for themselves. They're trained for these eventualities.
I hope you're right.
Hurry up and get ready. Our pursuers are not
I mean,
far
get
away.
ready. What could I possibly bring that I don't already have on me?
Yeah.
Went shopping yesterday. All right, and that's where I'm going to call it for now. We have the Curse of the Caves coming up. And one of the few things I definitely remember about this game is I fucking hate the Curse of the Caves. I don't remember why. There's just some part of my brain that's like, that dungeon eats. So I will probably go through my strategy guide beforehand or have it open for the stream just to get through it. But I don't have it in me right now for it, so I'm going to call it there. It's Friday, right? I don't know what the plan for tomorrow is going to be. We shall see. But as always, stay tuned for that. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. You have all been fantastic. I very much look forward to seeing you guys in the next stream. And until then, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.